Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're doing another episode in our legendary Dark Elf campaign for Total War Warhammer. Unfortunately, I ran out of memory on that last one. I've been really good about checking it, but you didn't miss a ton, but we're in a bad situation now. It was an hour, like a full episode that did not save. If you haven't done OBS, what happens is if you run out of memory, it won't close the file, and so you just basically lose the data. You can't save it. And so we won that initial battle that was 20 versus 40, I believe, at the start of last episode, or at the end of the last episode. We won that one pretty handily, and then I stepped down. And they ended up coming at me with 3 armies. So now we have 20 on 60. So that first battle was pretty good, 20 on 40. So that sucks that we missed that one. But we have it 20 on 60 here. So this one could be even better. And this one's more dangerous. This is 4 trolls. This is going to be really, really hard. And I don't remember if I pointed this out at the end of the last episode or not. But they assassinated my witch, my hag witch. So, So yeah, I mean, that sucks. And so 20 on 40. Now, I thought it was just going to be another 20 on 40, but they snuck 1 extra unit in there on me, so it's 20 on 60 now. So I apologize. You didn't miss that much. Basically, I'm trying to, what happened? They took my town, my tier 4, because it didn't have a garrison. And yeah, they have 7 armies there. The big Norsca tribe, they have 7 armies, and then they were marching on my capital, and I tried to step up thinking I'd do another 20 on 40, and they snuck another one in. They actually snuck 2 more in, so it was going to be 20 on 80, and then I ran away, which is why I can't run again, and I got it down to 20 on 60. So I think we have a chance, maybe. We're going to have some really good magic usage, and we have to neutralize these trolls. This is the only thing that's going to be able to really cut through a lot of the Blackheart Corsairs. So we have to focus fire these trolls out immediately when they start rolling up. So, I mean, there's no way around it. It's going to be really hard. But getting flanks into the back with the Cold One Chariot would be nice as well. But we'll just have to see sort of what's on the table here. So let's go ahead. We have to fight it, so let's go ahead and fight it. But yeah, so sorry about that. As far as city management, nothing magical really happened. We started our tier 4. Nothing's happened there. We have a rebellion in the mainland and in the side province that are both going to be 20 stacks by the time we try to deal with them. So that's going to be hard. Yeah, this guy's just basically sending 7 20 stacks at us right now. Now, fortunately, they're not the full-fledged Norsca faction, so they don't have the most important thing that Norsca gets are those stupid axe throwers. Although Dark Elves would be good against them. I'm really going to have to leverage my range here. It's very difficult to hold this edge here. I think it will be, because they can go all the way around this way. I mean, maybe I should just, set up here. I don't know. I like using this natural barrier so they can't surround me as easily, but maybe I just walk over to this edge. I need to just protect these dark shards. But, I mean, this would give me a natural sort of edge. Okay, so let's just put him right here. I'm gonna have to use her. And I'm just going to have to use a lot of Burning Head and just this, we're going to have to be very judicious with our mana usage here. So yeah, I mean, he should be able to face tank a lot of what they have coming at me. I'm gonna take skirmish mode off. Fire at will is fine. Group is fine. We'll see if we can wrap this chariot around. I don't know, like... Just start deployment. So 11 is expensive. Burning Head's pretty good. I don't remember if I can... Can I overcast that or not? I think I can overcast it. I can't remember if I can or not. But this Cascading Fire Cloak is what I'm really interested in. That's what I have to use that over and over and over again on Malekith. I probably should have put more points into that, honestly, because I need to get that cooldown down. This is a pretty good bargain, too, for 6. So I don't think I'm going to be able to cast this. It just doesn't do enough to justify 11 cost. I'm just going to have to stick with... Because the strike area is not really that big. This is, that's what we need. Especially because that burns their leadership. So I need to wait until a bunch of them are kind of low and then throw that through there. And that should crush them all, I'm hoping. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, the Flaming Sword, definitely something we're going to need against these. The trolls have to die. I'm like halfway tempted just to go standard round and just fire into the trolls. Let's just start battle and see how they set up. Probably all just going to group up. I really need to be able to... flank with these guys. I have to protect my side routes here. We don't need as much, like, having some around Malekith is alright, but... I don't know about a huge explosion area. Let's see what they decide to do. They should come at me. I mean, they have superior numbers, and I have artillery, so... Wow, that was a very delayed response for that reaction. And split these into some different groups here. Okay, 2, 3, that's fine. They shouldn't really be able to cut through this armor that easily with their little garbage units. Like, the only thing that can cut through that stuff is the trolls. Boys, face up. No. Group 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go as far as just focus fire them out with the bolt thrower if they come in. I know I'm less likely to hit them as targets, but if I do, then I'm gonna go for the standard round. Because really, I feel like this fight is all about, can I hold the hounds, and can I kill the trolls, and can I hold the hounds off the archers? If I can do that, I don't think they have enough punch with marauders to cut through my blackguard with the magic and stuff going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and... I don't want to pull my units out of position, but... Don't get too far out of position, boys. I think they should be able to fire through these. Please tell me they can fire through those. Yeah, we can fire through them. Oh, that seems very ineffective. I'm just gonna have to focus fire them out with the archers. Oh, right here, right here. Get these trolls, get the trolls, get the trolls, get the trolls.
We are ready. Orders understood. Dark shards, without question.
Focus fire trolls.
Our power is yours. Dark shards, battle ready. Slay them! Bloody murder! I came! End them!
Get the troll. Get the trolls.
Chosen of king. Hang them! Slaughter them! The merciless host. I will have destruction. Dark shards.
Yeah, get over here. Help him out. I think he'll be alright.
Die, weaklings! Corsairs! Dark elves! Nagarothi! By Dracula! I lust for slaughter! The merciless host! Die, weaklings! Onward! Eager for battle! Following orders! Halt! Dark shards! Shades! Moving out!
We're like getting too close here.
Battle ready!
I don't know why we're getting like this close in combat. The Shades can fight these guys, that's fine, but everyone else needs to back up.
Slaughter them! Blood for Cain! Death!
God, they have an entire other 20 stack they just held in reserve back there, I think.
Chariots! As you say! Moving out! Healers in death! Dark shards!
And we still have plenty of ammo.
Destroy! Dealers in death! Trookie, forward! Withdraw!
Alright, hold.
Stop! Merciless warriors, with pleasure. This was not meant to be. Advancing. Halt. Dark elves. Carnage awaits. Dark shards. My blade hungers. Malekith. Advancing.
I'm not even sure if I want to use the arrows on him.
Murder awaits.
I feel like I kind of have to.
Dealers in death.
We have plenty of arrows. I think maybe we can pull this off.
Annihilate them. Or shall die. Slay them.
I just need him to run.
Dark elves.
Yeah, because we need to save arrows for this stuff. Okay, go ahead, hold. It's fine. Just let him go. Wait, where...
Ready misery. Dealers in death. Dark shards. Bloody murder. Slaughter them.
Sister of the Dark Convent!
Merciless warriors.
Alright, now we can start thinking about using this stuff, because our people are already pretty exhausted. This clown's back.
Chariots. Forward. Without question. Carnage awaits. Slay them.
God, why does this guy do so much damage? Come on.
Destroy.
Actually, Shades, come on, Shades, Shades, right here, Shades.
Moving out. It is done. Bolt throwers. Cold-blooded killers. Death is coming. Kuruki, forward. Advancing. Bolt throwers. Nagarothi. By Cain. I train back. Dealers in death. I'm weary of battle. Dark shards. Battle ready. Understood. Onwards to murder. Corsairs. Eager for battle. Terror and death. Malekith. Advancing. Moving out. Advance, Groupie.
Okay, got him.
On to battle!
Cold-blooded
Hold. Save ammo. Not looking amazing on ammo, but we're doing like okay, sort of, kinda. Okay, yeah, that's what we need to fire into.
Sorceress of blood!
Merciless warriors!
Moving out!
Merciless warriors! Understood! To slaughter! Slash! Kill! Nagarothi! Without question.
All powerful!
Make them bleed! Druki! Glorious destruction! Fight Akira!
Malekith, chosen of king.
Dread spears! Corsairs! On to slaughter! No survivors! End them! Get out of here! Back! Shades! Onwards to murder! Moving out! Death! Die, weaklings! Pull back! The merciless host! Dark shards! Battle ready! Kill them! Bloody murder! This is murder! Dark shards! We understand! Without question!
I lust for slaughter.
Cain, forgive me!
Moving out!
Following orders! Attack! Kill them!
Malekith,
Defeat! Corsairs! As you say, orders understood! Make them flee! My blade hungers! We are ready! Dark shards! Cold-blooded killers! Bolt throwers! Advancing! Corsairs! Shades! We understand! Eager for battle!
Sorceress of blood!
With pleasure! End them! I came! Carnage awaits! On
The fan out. We're just kind of like stepping all over ourselves to try to fire. Obviously, it's a pretty chaotic fight.
Malekith comes.
glorious
Try to hit their axe throwers.
dark shards! Corsairs! Slayers! Cut dark shards! Fight Akira!
Got him, baby. 20 on 60. Bring it on. Troll me some more, son.
Will have destruction. Setting forth. Crush them.
As you say, without question. Corsairs! Following orders! Going!
Jesus. Whew. I mean, that was one of the toughest fights I think I've ever had. That's pretty hardcore. So it sucks that we missed the 20 on 40 earlier, but I actually won that one pretty decisively. This one was much, much harder.
Merciless warriors!
I mean, look at that pile of bodies.
Corsairs!
This guy's still rampaging. We need to kill as many of these things as we can. Those guys are actually pretty fast. How many did they kill? 150 is pretty good. Man, my units still aren't out of ammo. These guys just, I don't know. They were just sitting chilling, I guess. I don't know how they have 80% of their ammo. I guess they were just, like, blocked or something a lot. Don't fire. Don't hit my main man here. I wish they were actual shades. I don't know. They... like ghosts or something, but... These guys are kind of... These dark shards are kind of slow. Yeah, no survivors indeed. Malekith just straight face-tanked everybody for a long time. Like I said, if this was traditional Norsca, that would be tough. Obviously, we're going to do more Mortal Empires. So we will get to face traditional Norsca with some people, but it's just not out yet. Like, CA just has not patched it. They're kind of loafing on it. Like, I feel like this release is much, much slower. Like, there was already multiple DLC by now. I mean, it's been like 5 months or something. Now, the DLC came out probably a little too fast in Warhammer 1. I couldn't even complete campaigns before DLC was up.
The gods watch. Do not disgrace us.
Our masters desert us.
It did some damage, but it's not nearly as... This is a little hyperbolic with his explanation. Massive magical damage, huge area of effect. That's not what that is. But anyway, so if it was traditional Norsca with like axe throwers, I mean, they wouldn't have mammoths at this point of the game, but like if they had like more trolls, like ice trolls or armored trolls with 80 armor. What else does Norsca have? Like they could have had the skin wolves by now. Skin wolves are best against large though. We probably would have mowed down some skin wolves. Anyways, if they had anything but like mostly marauders, we probably would have lost. Like, we neutralized the trolls pretty well early on. I think that's... There were a couple of troll packs that snuck in. Oh, I guess she could have run some people down too. Whatever, she did her job. She probably killed like 500 with her fire magic. That fire magic is for real. Is that heroic? 20 on 60, bro. Come on. Like... How is that not heroic? Like, they literally had almost 6,000 units. They had like 5,700 units to my 1440. I was outnumbered 4-1. Oh yeah, we definitely neutralized. These trolls were stuck around a little too long. The bolt thrower actually did. These bolt throwers did a lot of work. Those shades killed a lot. The shades are actually very handy there because they are pretty decent in melee. So once we started running out of ammo or just running out of infantry, we got to throw some shades in there. And we lost a lot of our front line. Like, we just do not have a front line right now, which sucks. 2,000 slaves in one battle. Yeah, so we held most of the trolls down to under 50 kills, which is amazing. Chariot killed a lot. This should not have happened. We should have neutralized the axe throwers. I mean, there's like 60 units going on, so I can't keep track of all of them. I mean, their heroes are just, or their lords are just going to get their kills. We can't do a lot about that. Actually, this guy was held down a lot. He was probably the dude that hung out in reserve, though. Yeah, that's their legendary lord, or whatever, Sirtha. What else got kills? See, these marauders just did nothing. It's really the axe throwers that were kind of problematic. These trolls right here, they got to just sit in the infantry line, were a problem. They went overlooked for too long. A couple of marauders with great weapons got in there and got some damage, but overall, I would say that's pretty good. Our bolt throwers and the sorceress and Malekith were definitely MVP. Shades were doing quite well, and most of the archers did pretty well too. Sort of. I still don't know how we didn't kill more than that. I mean, we're firing into like so many like basically unarmored units. I just don't know how we didn't do more than that with the archers, but that's fine. These guys did a lot more than I thought they would. Because I wasn't even charge cycling with them properly at all. Like, there was so much going on, I didn't even charge cycle them. It was just straight up, like, that's just them firing their stuff. And these did pretty well for the most part. You know, considering. Alright, we'll take those slaves. I hope y'all had fun. Dude, if they assassinate my sorceress... Okay. They're trying to block army so I don't go down there and slaughter them next turn. Yeah, y'all better run. You better bring in 7 more armies. You're about out of troops.
Definitely not.
They get Cold One Knights in this rebellion. And like, what turn? I guess it's turn 35, but they get rank 4? What? Okay, well. There's gonna be a lot of fighting going on. Now, God, they managed to replenish a little bit here. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, well, we are about to go on a killing spree here, I think. Now, we are short units, but we do get to fight them one-on-one right now. And they can't run, because they're in march stance. So we might kill 4 armies this turn. Maybe, if we play our cards right. I think we can kill 4. Because we did pick up Lightning Strike. After we beat those initial 2 armies where the last episode ended, we did pick up Lightning Strike. So we do have Lightning Strike now, and you're about to see why Lightning Strike is the most powerful single point in the game. And why I'm always hammering the table on attacking it, because you can isolate the armies one-on-one. So we get to fight them one-on-one here several times. These guys are trolling. I don't want to walk within their range. I don't think they'll come off of there and attack me, but they might. How far can they walk? They can walk to like right here. So I'm going to go like right. Actually, I can retreat, I think, if they come at me. If I just hang out around their area, like right here. Then I should be able to attack them, and if they attack me, I can retreat. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, he got Confident Defender, Arcane Scroll Shielding. What is this? 22% damage resistance. That's pretty good. That's like a ward save. I should actually give him the Terror. At least until next... Well, it's actually, that's not going to matter, because next turn he's going to get Terror, because he's going to have his Flying Mount. Items suck. Well, hopefully we'll pick up some cool items here since we're going to go on a killing spree. So I only have 15 and they have 4 armies, but now it's my turn to attack. Which means I get to ISO. This is going to be like one of those kung fu movies where just like a bunch of idiots just come running in out of nowhere and like some grandmaster just like beats them all up.
Foolish request.
That's actually the thing I'm the most scared of, is this army. Problem is we don't have much for frontline, but Malekith can frontline for us, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Let it begin.
Come, my dealers of death.
Now, I'm not even going to have to fight this. It's already giving me huge odds.
Truki, bloody slaughter awaits.
Okay, I am actually going to have to fight these, because it told me I had like a decisive win here, but then it just crushed my Blackheart Corsairs. So I am actually going to have to fight it. Probably. Or it's just going to kill my Corsairs. Which sucks.
I am unstoppable. The Witch King is victorious.
Now, Sephiron has much higher melee defense and melee attack, but his armor goes down a lot. So he's not as much of an insane tank, but he can also fly, which is really nice. I mean, we're going to get the dragon.
Ever vengeful.
Yeah, and he's going to do a lot more damage in combat. I mean, we can beef him up with the Fire Shroud or whatever. 90 armor is still really good. If we actually got some, like, items that were not complete garbage, like if we got more, like, ward save or physical resistance, that'd be great.
Chosen of Cain. No mercy.
It looks like a little snack.
Moving back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight it, because it's gonna kill my my Blackheart Corsairs if we don't.
Merciless host. Attack. Come, my dealers of death.
Let's do this. Ugh. We'll gamble that. You don't have reinforcements this time, do you? That's cute.
Heir of Anariel.
These bolt throwers are pretty legit. Oh, now they have the other position. Okay. We can...
We are ready. Bolt throwers. Dark
We don't want to run out there. Obviously, we don't have much for frontline. We really need to use our artillery to our advantage.
bolt throwers.
These guys have the trolls. So we're probably going to want to do fire enchanted arrows. I think this enchants their arrows with fire. It says magical damage. Imbues with a certain kind of magical damage. What do they cast on me? Oh, Plague of Rust? Okay, sure. They don't have any flying units, so...
We are ready. Kill them. Shades. At once.
Hear my words.
I really did not do any damage.
Spreading misery.
Dark elves. Dark shards. We are ready.
Malekith.
We are ready. Cold-blooded killers. Shades. Slash. Kill. Death.
The true king.
Merciless warriors. End them. Death. Slay them.
Annihilate them. Attend me.
We are ready. The merciless die, weakling. Dark shards. Massacre them.
Malekith. Death awaits.
Nagarothi. My lay hunger. Bolt throwers. By Cain. Blood for Cain. Our sorcery is majestic.
Whoa, what dismounted these guys? Oh, crap. They...
Onward. No survivors. The weaklings use missiles. Going. End them.
Does he do a bonus against large? I can't remember.
Spreading misery.
No, he does not do a bonus against large, but we're gonna kill these guys.
Bolt throwers. Dark shards. Chains. Drooping forward.
Onward. It is done.
Actually, come over here and kill this guy.
Onward. Merciless warriors. Murder awaits.
Malekith.
Dang, he was moving real slow.
Chariot! We are ready. Death!
Dark sorceress, battle calls. Oreo, Oreo, Oreo! On to murder! Oreo, Sarios! Yes, goddess!
We'll be back.
Oh, that takes longer than I thought. Okay, timed that all wrong. Not used to casting that one, and then I run through it, of course.
This was not meant to be.
Seeking victim! Yes, goddess!
I just want to make sure I kill their lord. Maybe have a higher chance of getting an item. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but...
Come forth!
Is there a minimum range?
Attend me!
Wow. I mean, he literally has, like, no health. Is that just not supposed to do damage? Is it a debuff or something? Powerful explosion. Strong versus a single unit. It's like, bro, the guy just had, like, pretty much 0 health. Okay, we got him. Is she still chasing? Whatever. Okay, that's fine. That's what I like to see. Goose eggs on the trolls. 0 kills.
The Witch King is victorious. Take them captive.
1,000's quite a lot of gold. 1,000 is quite a lot of gold, but I do need replenishment also.
Enslave the weak. Take them captive.
I mean, I do have a lot of extra gold in the reserve. I think I just need the replenishment right now more than anything.
Take them captive.
I mean, I do get slaves off of it, but 1,000 gold for 200 slaves is really not worth.
Enslave the weak.
Whatever, I need the replenishment.
Unstoppable. Look on me and cower.
I do need a lot of magic items right now. I mean, I would love to get either Elven Healing or Quartermaster. Renown and Fear to be great too. Obviously, but right now, I think I'm going to go for this. Little extra post-battle loot, and I just need magical items. Like, I need armor stuff. Need items. Just cannot get items. I do want to get to Arcane Conduit. That fire cloak. Lowering the downtime on that's pretty huge. Still allow him to face check, and then this is so good also. Like increased effect area. It doesn't say that it does more damage though. We'll go for the bolts. That'll give us Arcane Conduit. Now, I think I can attack all of these.
That will incur my wrath. Malekith, King of Nagaroth. No mercy.
Have a little quadra kill here. Once again, I gotta fight it because, I mean, we already did our 60 on 20. I would not mind doing another one. It would be fun. The problem is they're gonna send probably 3 more armies at me next turn, and I've got to preserve as much as I can for that. So we're just gonna have to fight.
Slaughter awaits.
Because they're gonna troll me and they're gonna kill my Corsairs if I don't do this. So
Dark elves. Shades. Chariots.
Sorceress of Grund!
Spreading misery.
Bolt throwers. Onwards to murder. Moving out. Forward.
now they do have some axe throwers, so I gotta be a little careful. Maybe if I throw it into other units, it does not really do anything to single unit. It says it's strong against single targets, but I am skeptical.
Bolt throwers.
Okay, that did a little... Yeah, that did a little bit more. Even though it says it's a single target unit, and I'm skeptical of that.
Glorious dark magic, as you say. Nagarothi. Hack, cut.
Setting forth.
Go in. Bolt throwers. The black earth, the glory. By your command.
Alright, got him that time.
Dark elves!
My power is yours.
Merciless warriors! Destroy!
My Drakira!
Death is coming!
We'll be back! Chariots!
It is done.
Malekith comes!
Our master prepares us!
Hear my words!
Nagarothi! Onward!
Sorceress! Moving out! Come, Malekith! Carnage awaits!
Malekith, fear my wrath!
Cold-blooded killers!
Alright, I think we got about as many as we can get there. This chariot does kill a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of that is rundown kills, though. Like, that's, like, just because it's the fastest thing I have. I can just run down people and kill them at the end of the fight.
Victory is mine. Take them captive. Shackle them. Take them captive. Seeking depravity.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. So it's 15-second cooldown on abilities. You can do it once every 45 seconds. It's not like super amazing, but it's alright.
King of Nagaroth. Yes. Destroy them.
I can't trust, I don't think I can trust them not killing my Blackheart Corsairs. So I just did it before and they did like 75% damage, and I'm not gonna have time to like hire more of these. They have to be healthy. So we'll do one more fight. How are we looking on time? I don't think we're over time yet, but I know this is kind of repetitive. We'll do one more. I'll do it as fast as I can. I might even speed it up a little bit here. But I just can't deal with the troll auto-resolve if they kill my Corsairs. These are like getting to be decently ranked Corsairs too. I am actually replenishing Corsairs off of all these fights though. I'm gaining back more than I'm losing. Oh, dang, nice. Okay, we get a different landscape this time, though. That's cool. We don't get to see where they are, though. Whatever. Take them out. I ain't worried about it.
Chariots!
Chosen of Kings.
Actually, we'll leave skirmish mode on him.
Advancing! Hear my words!
Now, this does slow their advance.
Fear me! Carnage forth!
Eager for battle, without question. Advance! Druki! Terror and death!
Chosen of Cain!
Pleasure! Dark elves!
Pleasure. Battle ready. Battle called.
Malekith! Moving out! Attend me!
Find Drakira. Understood. Glorious destruction.
Dark sorcery.
Dark shards. End them. Cold-blooded killers. Advance, Druhi.
Sorceress of Growth. Melee.
Dark shards. Eager for battle. Dark elves.
Malekith! Show no mercy!
Dark shards.
Merciless warriors!
Horseheads.
Shades! At once, without question.
Onward! Hear my words! Glorious carnage! Come forth!
Die, weaklings!
For the king. Carnage awaits. Horseheads.
Damn, they almost got one of my bolt throwers. That is unfortunate.
Dealers in death! No survivors!
Destroyer hungers!
Massacre them. Dark shards. With pleasure. Onwards to murder. Advancing. Dealers in death. Both throwers. Attack.
Like birth.
Malekith!
How is this guy, like, even remotely... Like, how are they not running yet?
Dark shards. Blood will flow.
Hear my words! They shall suffer!
Battle ready! We understand! Orders understood! Carnage awaits!
All shall tremble!
No, you're not gonna catch that dude on that horse, but he's gonna get away, probably. Some high arcing shots there.
Lord of Nagara,
Okay, so those guys actually did a bit of damage there.
the Witch King. Attend me.
Moving forward.
And they definitely did some damage to my bolt thrower, so that kind of sucks.
Hear my words.
That got glitched out or what?
The gods watch.
Death
Do not
awaits.
disgrace
I feel like that ability is kind of sketch. Okay, here we go.
Advance it.
Alright. God, those shades, dude. So grab your swords, boys. We're going in. They actually carved them up pretty nice. Pretty nicely.
Look on me and cower.
Nice little post-battle loot pickup. Did I not get any items? I didn't see which tier it was. It's probably tier 1. It might be tier 2. I do not want the public order problems. As much as possible, because I don't own the capital just yet. Probably just... If it's only tier 2, then I'm not going to get anything for occupying. So I'm leaving 1,000 slaves on the docket there. But... I guess that up there has walls to the north. I'm gonna go take this in a couple of turns, I think. Loot occupies feels really greedy. Yeah, I do get a lot of slaves for it. Do get some replenishment. $1,800 gold is not really super relevant right now.
Anything of value.
I don't know. I just don't really want to deal with another rebellion. I've already got 2. Even though I'm probably gonna have walls up by the time this would show up. I definitely can't sack because I need replenishment. I think I just have to occupy. I can't sack. I need replenishment.
Die.
That was a quadra kill. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. They nerfed it a little bit in this. It used to be negative 34 melee attack, I'm pretty sure. But it does enable magical attacks, which is nice. That cuts through physical resist. It's bad against dwarves, but whatever. Not worried about the dwarves. I heard they got some buffs with this, but we'll see. Okay, so it does has less of an effect, but it does magical damage. It's okay. It's still a really good tank sword, basically. Or it's not like super good, but it's pretty good. I mean, minus 26 melee attack on people is only 19 seconds, but it's pretty good. Better than what I have, so I'll definitely take it. Alright, what did I get? Yeah, just tier 1.
Provocations.
And we're gonna get We're gonna get a rebellion anyways. I should have just raided it or whatever.
We are displeased.
I swear to God, if the rebellion shows up here and attacks it next turn before I get walls, like one turn out from walls, I'm gonna be livid. You know exactly that's what's gonna happen. You already know it, don't you? At home. See if you know it's gonna happen. It shows up randomly to one of the two towns. It has an option if it wants to attack the first turn, the rebellion. Now, I do have I think I can maybe beat this. I do have a death hag there. And, you know, I think we can beat it. We've got 13 there. And we're about to, if we get the walls, that'd be awesome. But we do have 13 there.
Unthinkable.
Okay, this is not, this is a pretty rough army. That's pretty rough. We've got a lot of slaves now, I think. We've got 5,000 slaves. We're losing 10% per turn. What the... What? Why are we losing 10% per turn? It was just 4%. Is it just like the more you have, the more you lose? Is that what it is? In one place to keep you from stacking it all in one place? Is that how it works? Because these are losing 0%. Because I'm losing 500 slaves per turn. This is negative 13 public order in exchange for 935 gold per turn. It's a lot of public order problems. I mean, I need the slave buildings to really make that work, but... Alright, what do we win? Okay, so we won some replenishment. I'm gonna have to hire shades here. That's all I can hire. And they've been very effective. Now, they're expensive as heck, though. I need a front line. If I just had that building that would let me hire Blackheart or Corsairs here, I think I could have done it. That definitely has to be my next building here. Like, no matter what, I have to get this. Even though it's stupid that I sold it the first time, I have to do it. Because I can only hire the Black Arcs in one place, and that's just not enough. This is the most valuable unit. I need a front line.
My cruelty knows no limits.
6. I need a front line though. I mean, I already have plenty of those. I mean, the Shades can kind of double up as front line. Alright, what are we going for here? I mean, that's pretty nice, but I need to get over here. Now I need money. Money's starting to become an issue. I need Quartermaster and Renowned and Feared. Casualty replenishment's a thing too, but I have pretty high replenishment already. I mean, look at that. That's almost a full heal. Especially, I don't even have my Hag Witch here with me right now, because they disabled her for a few turns. I mean, I'm gonna get both of them, probably. %15% is very strong, but I need this upkeep. I mean, how much extra money would that be? My army right now is costing me 3,000 something, so 15 would be like 450 gold per turn. But I don't have like really upgraded stuff yet. Okay, I definitely want Tormentor Sword on him. 25% increased chance for extra items. I just killed 4 armies. Got like, I guess I got a couple of items. So I want 450 gold, or do I want 15% replenishment? I think... I mean, I'm about to buy some shades, so it's going to be even more expensive. I think I just have to go quarter. As much as I like Elven Healing, I think we have to go quarter first and then get healing later. And then justify hiring like maybe one more shade. These are just too expensive. Like the normal shades are okay though. You do like one more shade, but I'm pretty sure this army is just going to overkill anything they send at me. It might not even be like necessary to hire more than one, but let's go and get that going, and then just money for now. Ah, it sucks. I wish I hadn't lost that, but you know what? I think we ended up okay. We beat a 20 versus 60. You can't ask for much more than that. Okay, we have a few more turns on that. We're gonna need the slaver building for sure right now. Income per 100 slaves is 10. 15. So if I have 5,000 slaves, 150 times 5 is 750 extra gold. That's actually really nice. And minus 50% slave and public order. And yeah, we definitely have to have that, like 100%. You gotta get these slave markets going. And 25% extra income. Yeah, that's... I mean, yeah, if you get to a tier 4 town, you get the slaver buildings. Yeah, it's really good. Sadie, what are you doing? Are you creeping? Are you being a creeper? Oh, I do need to hire... Can I hire a second witch elf? No, I can only have one, or not witch elf, death hag. I can only have one of those. Okay, so I've got to get rid of either artisan house or... I mean, it sucks to get rid of an income building because minus 20% cost for buildings is tough to get rid of. I have to get rid of this artisan house, though. I mean, the extra public order is massive off of that. It's just a tier 1 artisan house. I mean, how much extra gold am I getting? 77% increase in income. That's only 150 in order to get the slaver place. I just have to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that, and then we'll get the slaver place. I want to keep this just for the building construction for now. We get to tier 5, of course we'll get rid of that eventually, but when we hit tier 4, I want I feel like I want these, but this building, it does give public order and recruitment. I mean, the Cold One Knights are obviously extremely good. I'm not sure if that matches my style of play right now, though. I mean, they are nice, but right now I'm just kind of tank them with the front line and then just spank them with the Dark Shards. We can upgrade this and get an assassin. I'm not really sure how awesome this dude's going to be, but we'll get him. Pretty much in general, if you just have heroes, you should just get heroes. Getting some sorceresses is nice, but I need to... Sadie? I need to try to do that here, but I'm just not sure if we can wait that long. So this is going to be a tier 2 when that goes down. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I definitely want... Yeah, ammo range for shades and dark spears. Those shades are pretty damn serious. Man, I knew they were good. It's just a matter of cost. But yeah, they... Hydra would fit my style very well. Just a face tank and then just cast a bunch of spells on him. That's for bolt throwers. Where's the shade one? Is it raid leader? Missile damage. It's nice. Melee defense is good if they have to attack. And then charge bonus. Because they do pretty heavy armor piercing, right? They don't do it on their attacks unless you get the upgraded ones. I mean, that'd be 46 melee defense and 43 melee attack. That's not bad. I mean, the only thing that's bad is their armor, but if you can flank people in the back, it's not terrible. 28 damage. I mean, 35 damage is a lot for missile damage. Do I have a tech that does any extra damage for them? Yeah. Well, that's weapon strength and reload time and speed. That's ammo for shades. I do just happen to get upgrades for Dark Riders too. I mean, we'll see. This is definitely what I want for sure first. They put Shades and Dark Riders together. Kind of weird. I mean, are Dark Riders worth? I mean, if I'm getting all these upgrades for Shades, if that's what I want to do, then Dark Riders... I mean, they are like half the price of Cold One Riders. They don't have any armor, melee attack, defense, weapon strength. I mean, they're pretty weak overall, but... I do want to try out, I think just like a Hydra plus just a bunch of Shades firing on people is kind of the strategy that... And unless like really late game, I can transition to just a front line of Hagganoth Executioners and then just flanking with Cold One Riders. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. This place gives me some kind of bonus though. Is this also to... Yeah, this is for Cold One, so I need to put the Cold One stuff here. Dread Knights are super expensive. They still go crazy with Primal Instincts. Those are probably not worth. We can investigate the other magic, but it's gonna be... You're gonna be hard-pressed to get me not to want to get a Fire Wizard after some of these fights, but we'll check it out. Okay, so this is getting siege. We've already moved that. This might be the end of the episode. This is going... Yeah, they're mad. People are definitely mad. Black Art Corsairs seem like a really good bargain. Okay. 2 turns and we can cast this one. This is okay. This is what's giving me a lot of replenishment, actually. So I'm getting like a disproportionate amount of replenishment right now. I want to hold off on this until I get another sorceress. So I'm probably going to have to go with a tier 4 sorceress building over here, because I'm just not going to have time over here, I don't think, to develop it. I need a sorceress going right now with this army.
Awaiting command.
Because those things are just so strong. Yeah. It's hovering over this place. That means I'm probably going to get a rebellion there. Oh well, let's see what we get. Right, Sadie? Is that right, Sadie? Oh, they're straight trolling, huh? Well, did I complete the walls up there? These guys just... I don't even know where these guys came from, honestly. Oh, they came from right here, and they just dashed over there. Okay, how are we looking on time? We're probably... Yeah, we're way over on time. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was a great episode, though. I mean, we got a lot of fights in. Yeah, some of them were kind of, you know, kind of repetitive. But, I mean, 20 on 60, like, you can't ask for much more than that. That was pretty beast. That was pretty beast. Yeah, we'll get back at it next episode.
Definitely not.
We're going to come down here and fight this. This should be pretty easy with backup from that. It'd probably be an auto. This will probably be an auto. I mean, we've got 16, and then we're going to have an additional... it's going to be 32 on 20, so that's going to be a slaughterhouse. These aren't going to do anything. So that'll probably be an auto, but then we'll walk up here, and we'll get some pretty good fights, probably. I did just complete walls here.
Sweet rebellion is coming.
I think, right? Yes. So I didn't actually get any extra units, but I did get walls. And I got an upgrade unit. So now I get witch elves. I'm not even sure if that's that much of an upgrade. Either way, walls. That's the key thing. And I get Shadows of Analek, which allows me to hold people still, which is very good when you have a lot of strong archers. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to rotate here, kill this, start running north, kill them, and then rotate over here, kill these, and then rotate back north, recruit more, and then start heading up here to crush Hmong, hopefully. That's how we're drawing it up, but we'll see how it goes. These people might come at us.
Cruel Dreadlord. The Witch King welcomes you. I will treat on his behalf. Definitely not.
Okay. They do like that we're fighting Hmong, probably, right? I mean, surely. No, they aren't fighting it. That's me fighting it. Okay. Anyways, we'll get back at it next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it's a long episode. I know the last few have been really long, but it was definitely worth it, I think. That was a battle and a half. That was definitely showcasing some, I think, some, like, clever fighting. I do say so myself. I think that was tough. That was tough. We could do it. That really makes me wish that we could have done the impossible, like, endless hordes of chaos coming in. Hopefully it's still pretty strong. I know they nerfed it, but I really wanted to do it, guys. I could not find the time to do it. Like, I'm just doing so much. I mean, just, if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, you don't know my background, I am a university educator. So I do teach classes at a university. I teach persuasive writing, and then sometimes they let me teach 19th century Brit Lit. I love that class, but unfortunately my university just doesn't offer it anymore. It just, everywhere's cutting back on the literature classes, unfortunately. But I do like persuasive writing, and it is fun. But that's my day job. I obviously do Total War, but then I do a lot of League of Legends. I stream for 5 hours a night, League of Legends. And that's become just really big on the channel. I would say probably 80% of the people who subscribe are probably for League. But we do have a very committed, dedicated Warhammer community as well. I got some very generous donations from 2 donors. So that really helps out a lot. In terms of, I mean, obviously I don't do it strictly for the money on the channel, but that definitely helps. You know, because sometimes at some point I do love Warhammer, but at the same time I'm like, okay, you know, today I've got X amount of free hours, right? I've got 5 hours of League stream, I've got all my school stuff. I'm also a dad to a 6-month-old daughter, and, you know, husband to a wife, and my wife has been going through a lot of medical stuff over the past couple of months, and so, you know, I just have a limited amount of free time, and I'm like, well, am I going to go do League, right? I have this huge following, and people are, you know, just donating a lot more money to the League, just a lot more involved in terms of on that front, because I can offer coaching sessions, and I've got this membership thing and all that stuff going on. Or do I do Total War with my time, which I really love, but realistically, a lot of the videos, especially deeper in the campaign, will get less than 1,000 views. But with those really nice, generous donations, I know we have people out there that are really into it, that are wanting to support it. And so that helps me say, okay, I need to keep doing the Warhammer stuff, because we have a lot of people that are watching it, really love it, they're really into it, and so I'm going to keep up with the Warhammer. So thank you very much for the donations. I really appreciate it. The 2 very generous donors. I know it was Coleman, and I'm blanking on the other name. I'm sorry, but thank you so much. It makes a huge difference. That's a lot of diapers. It's a lot of diapers, a lot of daycare. Well, not a lot of daycare. Daycare is obscenely expensive, but that is a lot of diapers. Anyways, we'll get back at it. It's getting exciting. I'm going to finish up. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I'm going to finish up the Skaven campaign as well. So hopefully I'll do that later this week, and I'm going to keep the Dark Elves rolling in. I'll try to do an episode a day as much as I can. At least they're long episodes, so if it lasts, you know, if it goes a day or 2 before I get one in, then at least you've got, like, what would normally be 3 episodes probably for most content creators in terms of time. So, anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.